Hello and welcome. My name is Paola and I'm a member of IMMA's visitor engagement team, and I'm also a movement and relaxation facilitator. And today I would like to invite you to join me and to take a few minutes of your time to practice some relaxation. We think this might really enhance your experience of a slow looking series. Today, I would like to invite you to find some time, just about 10 minutes or so, for yourself, so we can practice some relaxation together. So, when you're ready, let's find a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down. And if you're sitting, it is better to have your feet and legs uncrossed so that the feet can be flat either on the floor or on a support. If you're lying down, well, you will know yourself what cushions or props you might use so that you're really comfortable. The main postural requirement here is that you're as comfortable as possible. It is helpful to approach this practice as a treat rather than as work. So take all the time you need in preparation. And now just let's take a moment to close our eyes. This can help us bring our mind's focus towards sensations in the body and away from thinking, planning, problem solving. We might notice the contact of our body with the support of the bed or chair, the contact of the skin with our clothes, the temperature in the room, any sounds around us. What else do you notice right now? Let's breathe 2 or 3 long out breaths through the mouth, sigh-like breaths. Breathing this way gives the brain a signal that it's okay to relax now. We can take a moment to catch up with ourselves, to take stock of how we are. So how am I right now, you might ask? Am I well rested, or do I feel tired? How is my body? Am I aware of any feelings, thoughts? And as we notice our body is the repository of our experience, and everything that happens to us is in a way sculpted into our body. We sometimes carry our concerns and our worries into muscular tensions, like an armor. So let's start by making 2 fists and tightening our hands as if squeezing little cushions. Then allowing that contraction to travel up through the arms and into the shoulders, and squeezing, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, tightening the face, the chest, the belly, the back, the legs, and then down into the lower legs and toes. How many muscles can I contract at the same time? Let's just hold, 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 and then release. Nearly again, breathing out, nearly like ice or snow melting down in the sun. Staying with this image of melting down, 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 from the head to the hands and feet. Tension tends to accumulate in the upper body. And we hold it particularly around the shoulders, the eyes, the jaw, the neck. Rest is a downward melting sensation. Let's go further into this downward melting sensation by picturing a waterfall of warm, fluid light gently pouring down just from above our head and running through the inner body, washing downwards tensions, and also releasing down through the outer body, the skin, washing every unnecessary tension downwards, so the body becomes a little more like water and a little less like a mass of dense matter. Fingers, toes, like little streams dissolving. The eyes relaxing, becoming like little pools of calm water. The lower jaw dropping down, so there is plenty of space between upper and lower teeth. Shoulders melting down, heavy. Staying with the simple image of downward pouring sensation. Nothing to do right now, nothing to achieve, not even anything to learn. Just unthawing, just resting. And as the physical body relaxes a little, it is easier for the mind to also follow into relaxation. We can imagine our mind as a vast blue summer sky, expanding infinitely into space. Occasionally, a little fluffy white cloud might float by and disappear into the distance. And in this spacious awareness, it becomes easier to begin to notice breath. Breath is happening. It's an autonomic function. We don't need to do it or to do it correctly. The whole body right now is gently opening and closing with every breath. Where can I sense breath right now? Maybe it's in the belly or the back, the chest. Every cell in the body is breathing, opening and closing right now. And allowing breath to happen, following breath rather than doing it, is just like perhaps observing ocean waves, watching the waves advance and recede, every out-breath like a wave, washing any remaining tension and worry from the body. all the way from the very top of the head downwards, releasing out through the soles of the feet, washing out into this imaginary ocean of energy. And when breath begins to come in, it might remind us of a little wave lapping our toes, gently rising, bringing in new energy, new oxygen, new life. So it's like releasing what is old and stale, what is heavy with every out-breath, and opening to the new experience with every in-breath. We can allow ourselves to linger, to stay with this image for a little bit. If we become distracted, that's okay. It is in the nature of the mind to wander, to distract. It's what the mind does, and we can just invite our awareness really kindly and gently back to simply noticing sensations in the body, to notice breath. The eyes still relaxing. As the eyes soften, the brain also relaxes. The forehead is smooth. We can look inward, smiling inwardly to our whole body, wishing well to every cell in our body now, wishing well to ourselves, allowing this good wish to radiate like warmth, like light outwards into the world, to all beings to whom we are connected. We know we can return to this practice anytime we feel like relaxing, and every time we repeat this practice, it will become easier and it will go deeper. But for now, we will return gradually to everyday awareness. And we can do this by counting mentally from 0 to 3. And with every number, we can imagine stepping up a set of steps from a warm, dark place of rest and back out into full daylight. With every step, feeling a little bit more alert, energized, restored. So by the count of 3, if you like, you could yawn and stretch out as if really waking up from a deeply restorative sleep. Noticing the space around us, any sounds in the room, maybe other people around us. Opening the eyes, feeling ready for the day or the evening. We're hoping that this relaxation might add to your experience of our slow looking series, and it might perhaps bring you to those experiences with a little bit more presence. Thank you so much for participating. We hope you enjoyed the relaxation practice, and we believe that it might well enhance your experience of our slow looking series. Take care.